of, which his mother owns, Master True. Master True, this was the second most noticeable decision that Andile Mpisane had made since he took over as chairman. The first one, of course, was changing the name of the football club from Royal Kings to Royal AM. Not like some monarchical morning. No, no, no. Royal AM, as in Royal Andile Mpisane Mnanam. You don't mess around with boss moves like that. And I, for one, although the new name Royal AMFC sounds like a breakfast show on a King Goodwill's Villatini radio station, I support the name change. All right. Because Royal Kings as a name, Master True, is just way too redundant. It's like saying round circles or unemployed people with no jobs. That's what Royal Kings mean. And obviously when this happens, this is Living South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. So South Africans went in on this guy, man. They went in. He was trending for like a long time. And this is what I want to say to South Africans. South Africans, relax. This is how a lot of big soccer clubs started in South Africa. Where do you think the Kaizer and Kaizer Chiefs comes from? You know what I mean? And just saying Kaizer Chiefs when no Master True, you knew see cholesterol or high. Ooh, it's in your daughter. Oh my God. Hey, those guys have been playing terribly, Master True. You know, and it's weird that the state that we're living in the country, there are only 50 people allowed at a funeral. Yet every time I watch Kaizer Chiefs play alongside millions of other South Africans, I always feel like all I need is a polystyrene plate with rice, pumpkin, and beetroot with a plastic spoon, because the cows are already in front of us, Master True. Hey, Master True, Kaizer Chiefs have become umnindo of the nation, brah. Ubhlungu as a fan. I'm pretty sure that other teams, when they're preparing to play Kaizer Chiefs, don't even discuss things like formation and set pieces. The coach literally stands in front of the team and be like, okay, everyone who wants medium rare, hands up. Everyone for medium. What? Okay, that's how it is, man. It's a sad state of affairs for the boys from Soweto, and they are dying every week, Master True. They are dying every week, which is, I think, Kaizer Chiefs as a club should cut all ties with clientele and that whole funeral policy, because now our players are getting high on their own supply, week in and week out. It's ridiculous. Right. Living South Africa, ladies and gentlemen, and only in South Africa, a research study conducted by the University of Joburg has come out on Tuesday saying that Black people are most likely willing to accept the vaccine, followed by Indians, colored people, and white people. I don't know why the study was conducted, but in the future, such studies will cause us like division. I can already see like people going, hey, Kolani, Sepo, hey, Kamukelo, Eshwen Mudli, Eshwen, Stuart, you stay away from me, Stuart. Don't even take one step, because that's what the study actually is saying. The study further went on to say, Master True, that the most likely demographic in the Black South Africans to accept the vaccine would be those without matric. Now, this kind of pees me off, Yabo, because this research study started in December all the way to January. 9 hours of wearing lab coats, taking liquids out of syringes, mixing them in test tubes, make sure you don't mix too much because you don't want a lab explosion. All of those hours and all of those rands put into that research, and they came out with something that I could have told them for free. Ladies and gentlemen, moment of truthers. A high percentage of Black South Africans who don't have matric is a demographic called Amapara. Of course, Amapara are gonna say yes if you offer them a needle. Those people smoke ARVs, for Pete's sake. Master True, this is not rocket science, man. You know, this is not even sulfur burning in pure oxygen, emitting a blue flame science, Master True. Moment of truth, listeners. This is not even one of those good morning, grade 4s. This is what we call a Bunsen burner science, Master True. This is common knowledge. Amapara smoke ARVs, therefore it goes to tell you without saying that they would definitely take a vaccine. And then living South Africa, Master True. I don't know. Are you gonna take the vaccine? Wait,
Me?
do you have matric? Do you have matric?
The last time I checked, yes.
Ukraine. Okay, you know Form 5.
no, no post matric.
Oh. All right. Our second last story before we get to our last story, in fact, before we get to the headline. This week, Minister Peggy Taylor went and visited the president for a tea session. Apparently, he went there so fast that the former president didn't have time to change out of the shirt that he was wearing when Malema was there. He was wearing the same shirt. Here's the sequence of events, guys. The minister was stopped at the gate by a uniformed battalion of MK soldiers who were deployed there in case someone came to arrest the former president for not appearing in front of the commission.
Yes.
I don't know. This was like a scene from Narcos, like Pablo Escobar's type stuff. You know what I mean? I have never known what Nkandla means, but now I'm starting to believe that it's Zulu for Orania. That's what you're starting to see, like, man. The minister, of course, he was there in his capacity as the minister of police, an NEC member of the ANC, and of course a prominent member of the KZN cowboy community. The minister went on to say that he's not going to tell us what he spoke about with the former president, which obviously means us as South Africans living South Africa have to speculate. My speculations are that he wasn't there for any political reason. He was there to test out his various hats against the blistering sun of Nkandla. And by the looks of things, he went out of there unscathed, Master True, which brings me to another question. Is it the hats doing their jobs, or has our minister just reached his level of darkness? Like, he's as dark as he'll ever be. I hope they discuss something important. Now, we spoke about this before we leave. Ladies and gentlemen, every week we're gonna read the headline at the Daily Sun. It never needs much breaking down because it's entertaining in itself. Yes. And today's Daily Sun headline is "Hospital broke my 4-5." That's the headline. So I'm thinking, depending on how big the 4-5 was and where it was broken, the brother now either has a 1-2, a 2-3, or a 3-4. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys.
Or a 4-4-2 formation.
The imagery. No.
Man. Stand Up Boom, man. Every Friday at 20 minutes to 11. Catch him out. And Mbu, where can they find you on socials? Where can they catch some of your stand-up routines?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Stand Up Mbu on Instagram, Mbulelo Msongelo on Facebook. Next week, I'll be at the Sancton Comedy Club on Thursday. It's free entry, but bookings are essential. COVID instructions and whatnot. It's at Monte Casino at Lima Restaurant. Catch me there alongside Gavin Kelly and Lichem Msimang. It's going to be dope. Stand up.
Easy stand up, man. Stand up. Nice t-shirt, by the way.
All day long. $200, guys. Hit me up on my pages.